Hello, folks. Welcome to this episode of Reflections with the Rocker here. This takes place 2011. We just did this show behind me was the Nightmare to Remember, the first one in February. And at the end of the deal, Cowboy Bob Kelly came up to me because I was talking about we're raising money to go down to the Tate Island Sunshine Fund and the Gulf Coast Wrestling Reunion. He looked at me and goes, "You're going to Mobile this year." I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I've never been." He goes, no, that was not a question. I'm telling you, you're going to the Gulf Coast Wrestling Reunion this year, and present the money to in front of everybody's stuff. And actually put it in the sunshine jar. Hadn't really made plans because I think it was a Friday and Saturday. And that Saturday I had a 2 o'clock show for the Will Grayson Willpower shows. So, but made arrangements and went down, I think, late Thursday, stayed night, got up Friday, and we did was there trying to meet and greet some people, and I was definitely marking out because there's a lot of people that I grew up watching and they're just browsing around stuff. But this one gentleman had my interest, and somehow we got to talking, and he, it was Turbo Ted and myself. And we were talking to Danny Hodge, and I'm not going to try to cover all his stuff, but I highly recommend you to either Google Danny Hodge and or do some YouTube of Danny Hodge. But anyway, one of his main things is his grip. He has such a he wasn't the biggest guy in the world, a little wiry, but he had this grip like none other. Like you could take a pair of pliers. He would crush it, bust those stuff. But his favorite trick he'd do was take an apple and actually crush an apple in his bare hands, and then do a little trick and catch it and pop it in his mouth. But so yeah, so he had this grip. And anyway, we were down there talking, and I was more listening than talking because this man had a lot of history of stuff. But we were talking, and all of a sudden, there's no more conversation, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is over with. So I went to leave, and right here on my traps, and it was almost like a Vulcan death grip, just enough to make my knees buck and let me know who's in control. And he kind of pulled me back. He said, "We're not done talking." I said, "Yes, sir." So we chit chat for a while, that stuff. And it was very cool. And then the next morning, because like I said, I had an early show, so I got up and trying to be quiet, and just having my cars parked on the opposite side of his hotel room. So he came across out of his hotel room, parking lot, talked to him a while, and asked what we was doing, why I'm leaving so early, and blah blah. We talked about that. So then he brought me back to his hotel room to meet his wife, sign an autograph, and just chat for a while, and wish me safe travel stuff. So that was pretty cool. The only time I ever saw Danny Hodge was the few times I went down to the Gulf Coast Reunion stuff. But always a pleasure to be around him and talk to him and stuff. But yeah, a couple of those small things that we all fast track this. But I want you to really go to YouTube and look him up or Google. But he was a 1956 Olympics silver medalist in boxing. And then he was on the 1957 cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. So this man, he's like Who's, and he's an Oklahoma man, but like a death grip. He probably put a Vulcan to shame with that grip he has to. But hope you like these stories. I'll keep them going as long as you keep listening and follow us and likes, comments. But thank you for taking time to hang out with this old man for a little bit stuff. As Poops Pop like to say, peace, love. See ya!